in 1983. And welcome to NBA 2K20/WNBA. We'll go check on the social media right now. You can evaluate the play of every WNBA team and come. We'll come back to that later. We're gonna do that in a different whole video. Cause that's a lot to read.
If you only knew me like that, I bet that you pursue me like that. But you could only do me like that if you knew me like that. So I don't see nobody in my way. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, no flash, think I'm moving too fast for all of this. It's all a face, they come, don't worry. I'm ball on 10, so don't get nervous. She put it on me, that's why she worthy. She called over trying to get that. She got a new crib, one room, all empty. She let in, girl, please don't.
Okay, yeah, this is about to that.
Bring late night, no crew, you with me.
Alright, everybody, check this.
You didn't know, now you know. Now you know what it is.
They 0-2.
I'ma show you how I live. I caught a blessing through the phone. I learned my lesson back at home. I changed my road, I hate to sleep.
He's trying against the New York Liberty.
I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this.
Oh yeah, the
If
Jersey.
you didn't get the news, don't flash, think I'm moving too fast for all of this. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, think I'm moving too fast for all of this. I can't get caught in it, new swag, I'm like John Lennon. She gave me the digits, ayy, in about a minute. Legend like a fossil, man, look like a model. It won't make sense until tomorrow. Shawty asked me to. She don't like no. She be photogenic to the sock, man. Gucci new Chanel, watch her use it as a prop, man. And tryna get paid like that, you know it. I'd rather be down bad on my lonely. She didn't want me, now she won't show it. Oh yeah, she tryna. It's a real one. It's a real one. Oh yeah, she tryna. It's a real one. It's a real one. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, think you're moving too fast for all of this. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, don't flash, think you're moving too fast for all of this.
Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, man, we're gonna
So for
spot.
new fans that are coming to your channel, what kind of videos can they expect from you?
I like to do live commentary videos. I like trying to get good gameplay videos with different
chair.
builds like you were saying, but mainly right now what's really popping off on my channel is doing these NBA player videos where I try to mimic the play style of certain NBA players. This is the exact build that I wanted to make to replicate Kobe's game. So like one that's really good for me right now is I have this Giannis build, which is like really blowing up my channel right now because obviously Giannis playing amazing in real life, so a lot of people kind of search for that. Like if he's like dunking, I try to, use all his dunk packages and stuff like that, just to kind of, emulate how he would play in real life.
That's scary and cool for the fans at the same time, because we have a bunch of Giannis's running around out there. That's a problem.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
How many hours does it take you to create these builds?
Maybe a little bit less than an hour, but to like build it all up and make it perfect before I actually release it, that takes like maybe like a week or so, but it's ultimately it's worth it. So
that's cool. Is there any specific builds that you've created that are like your favorites?
Oh, for sure. I have it's like a scoring machine build I made in the beginning of the year. It's cool, but I made it to be like a Kobe Bryant type of build, so it kind of can do a little bit of everything. It can shoot, play in the post, play some defense. Obviously, kind of like that's kind of one of the builds that I made in the beginning that kind of blew up a little bit on my channel as well. So that was really cool to see, the fans kind of appreciate that.
I always ask this of people that really spend a lot of time putting builds together, like yourself. Do you think about what kind of gameplay you want to use that build for? For example, do you think about a build differently if you're going to create something for the neighborhood and park gameplay as opposed to something for like 5-on-5 or rec?
Oh, for sure. If I'm using, say, like that Giannis build I was talking about, it has like a 60 ball control. I can get away with that at the park, kind of messing around, dribbling and all that kind of stuff like that. But if I'll go into, the rec center or play 5-on-5 Pro-Am and I try to do that, it's probably not going to be the most efficient. So I kind of just adjust the play style a little bit differently. But, the build, it still works out regardless.
You spent so much time in 2K20 creating builds. What is one thing you'd like to see with the build system or the archetype system going into next year?
I kind of would like to see a little bit more of I don't know how to say it, kind of more like of a balance. This year, the popular build is blue, and I think it's blue and green, finishing and shooting. But then you're kind of really limited to only shooting. You can't really dribble too much. You can't really play the best defense. I kind of would like just more of a balanced system.
What's some of your favorite game modes to play? Are you a park guy? Are you a rec? I know you play a lot of both, and you're obviously experimenting with all these builds and helping the fans out and the community create all these different kind of play styles. What really stands out to you as your favorite mode?